Man accidentally bitten by a poisonous snake while exploring geology. After realizing it was a venomous rattlesnake, he resisted the pain and tried to call for help, but the paralyzing sensation in his body made him drop his cell phone. Jack immediately took out a knife and cut through the bite. Then he sucked out the toxin. He then stumbled towards his home, and it was his encounter that also happened to save his own life. Jack rushed into the house and hastily downed a bottle of wine. Then he fell into bed. He was thankful that he made it home in time, and avoided secondary victimization by the beast. But the crisis was not over. Jack reminded himself not to forget to breathe. With his heart beating faster, he soon passed out, but his body began to convulse, until he woke up the next day. Jack found his palms swollen, but he was still alive. Jack felt like someone was looking for him late at night, but the other person after seeing his physical condition. The person not only did not choose to offer help but quickly left. He only vaguely heard a strange phrase. The next day the sun rose as usual. Jack had a vague vision of several helicopters flying by, although he realized something was wrong, but he didn't have the strength to get up now. Jack's mother had sent what looked like a parting message, but Jack couldn't possibly read it. Up to this point he was still fighting the toxin. When his body reached its limit, he barely managed to get up to get a drink of water, and found the bottle empty. Jack could only fight his way out of bed toward another water bottle. It wasn't long before Jack finally woke up from his coma. He doesn't know how long he's been unconscious. He only knew that he had not been poisoned to death, and the wound on his hand had long since recovered. Strong hunger pangs hit him hard. Jack was ready to head into town for food, but to his surprise, his car was covered in dust. Jack was puzzled. How long had he been unconscious? But he didn't have time to think about it. After a brief cleaning, he went straight to the town, but as soon as he reached the edge of the town, Jack realized something was wrong. The busy streets were now empty. In front of the supermarket, he found the goods strewn along the side of the road, and what happened next was even more unbelievable.